Alright, buckle up, folks. In 1996, we had a scientist named Richard Quinn who was on the hunt for the Chupacabra. Yeah, you heard that right. The mythical creature that's supposedly running around in San Javier. Hey there, fellow adventure seekers. Are you ready to embark on an unforgettable journey with the courageous Alex and his companions in the heart-pumping film Chupa? Follow along as we join Alex and his family on a wild adventure to protect the young Chupacabra from those seeking to exploit its powers. With danger lurking around every corner, you won't want to miss a second of the action. Join our community by hitting the subscribe button and let's delve into the thrilling world of Chupa together. Don't forget to smash that like button and share the excitement with your fellow adventure-loving friends. Now, this Quinn guy wasn't just any scientist. He was a big shot doctor working for the government. And get this, he believed that the Chupacabra had some magical powers that could revolutionize medicine as we know it. Talk about thinking outside the box, am I right? So, Quinn finally gets a lead and manages to track down a Chupacabra and her cub in an old mine. But here's where things get interesting. Instead of calmly approaching them, he decides to chase after them. Smooth move, Einstein. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, the Chupacabra gets hit by a car. But don't worry, it's not like she's hurt or anything. Right? Oh wait, she is. So what does she do? She leaves her cub hidden and lures the scientists away. Classic mom move if you ask me. So there's this 13-year-old kid named Alex who just lost his dad to cancer. Sad, I know. But here's the kicker. His dad had planned a trip to Mexico for the two of them before he passed away. So what does Alex do? He hops on a plane and heads to meet his extended fam for the very first time. And let me tell you, this family is not your typical bunch of relatives. Oh no, they're way cooler than that. There's Alex's grandpa, Chava, who used to be a lucha libre champion. Yep, you heard me right. A wrestling champ. Then there's Mimo, Alex's energetic cousin who's also obsessed with wrestling. And last but not least, there's Luna, the fearless and hip cousin that every family needs. But hold up, things take a weird turn on Alex's first night there. He finds a young Chupacabra cub, and get this, the thing starts licking a cut on his hand. Talk about a strange first encounter, am I right? Now, here's where things get a little tricky. Alex realizes that these creatures aren't exactly popular among the locals, but instead of speaking up about it, he decides to keep quiet. Interesting move, Alex. A short time later, Luna drives Mimo and Alex into town to search for Chava. She explains that he often wanders off. He may have Alzheimer's disease. In the market, Alex sees a colorful miniature figure, which the seller tells him is a Chupacabra, which he says is not such a bad creature. The kids are back on the road and they bump into Chava, walking with a billy goat. And get this, he bought the thing, but he can't even explain why. So, on their way back to the ranch, they come across some men carefully searching an area. And wouldn't you know it, Quinn finds evidence of what he believes is the elusive Chupacabra. But things get even weirder when they get back to the ranch house and see yet another news report on the infamous Chupacabra. You know, that creature that supposedly feeds on livestock? Well, Chalva's not having any of it and promptly turns off the TV, calling it nonsense and lies. But wait, there's more. Alex spills the tea to Luna and tells her that their grandfather is hiding something. He even shows her a small music box he found him playing in the barn. Luna thinks it's just more evidence of Chava's suspected Alzheimer's. Yikes. Alright, so Alex is chilling by the barn and decides to play with the music box he found earlier. But get this, he hears some weird noises coming from inside the barn. And what does he see when he turns around? Only a catbird hybrid creature with sharp fangs. What even is this thing? But you know Alex, always the good host. He goes and gets the little guy some sausages from the house to see if he's hungry. And when a thunderstorm hits, Alex promises to protect the cute little critter. Fast forward to the next morning, and Mimo is looking for Alex. He finds him in the barn, but now there's another problem. The young Chupacabra is there, and Mimo is freaking out. But Alex is like, nah man, I befriended this little dude. He's cool. And just as they calm Mimo down, Luna shows up and starts screaming. But don't worry, they show her that the creature is friendly. Luna thinks they should kick it out, but Alex is like, no way, we gotta protect this little cub. Chava comes in and he's all about protecting Chupa too. The little guy approaches him like a total cutie, and we find out that Chava accidentally hit Chupa's parent with his car a few nights ago. He's been keeping it a secret all this time because he knows people would try to exploit it. What a stand-up guy. But things take a turn when Quinn shows up and introduces himself as a government agent from the good old US of A. Apparently, he's looking for rare species for medical purposes. Quinn even found a license plate from the crash site and traced it back to Chava. But Chava ain't having it, and straight up tells Quinn to buzz off. He even offers to show him a lucha libre move if he doesn't leave. Now that's how you handle a pushy government agent. Alex makes a promise to Chupa that he'll find its family, and Mimo steps up to give the little guy flying lessons. They head to the barn roof where Mimo bravely jumps into the haystack below, showing Chupa how it's done. The winged creature follows suit, sort of, flapping its wings before plummeting into the hay as well. At least it tried, right? Meanwhile, back in the house, Chava schools Alex in some lucha libre history. He shows him a video of El Perico Verde doing his signature suplex move, which Chava taught him himself. But then he drops a bombshell. Turns out Beto, Alex's dad, was a fighter too. Unfortunately, he never went pro because he fell in love with Alex's mom and moved to the States. Love really does conquer all, huh? After Chava talks about Beto enough to make Alex feel blue, the kid whips out his trusty Game Boy. It's his go-to move for avoiding tough emotions. But Chava's not having it. He snatches the console and challenges Alex to fight for it. Dressed in their lucha libre masks, the two go at it and Chava gets Alex to open up about his feelings. With the realization that their new pal Chupa has a connection to Alex's family and is being hunted by the persistent Quinn, the gang sets out on an epic adventure to keep the little critter safe from harm. It's going to be a wild ride. Thanks for tuning in to Real Savant and joining us on this adventure-packed journey with Chupa. We hope you enjoyed our review and gained some insight into this exciting new film. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video with your friends so they can join in on the fun. We'll be back soon with more reviews and discussions on the latest adventure films. Until then, keep exploring new worlds and facing off against danger with your friends and loved ones. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time on Real Savant.